Sam Lyons, and today I want to go over 6 guitar hacks for adults, people beginning guitar lessons later in life. During the years of growing up, so very busy and not able to have time to maybe learn how to play guitar. And today I want to talk about 6 guitar hacks for those of you who are ready to learn how to start playing guitar, or maybe have already started learning. And I think these hacks or tips will help you along the way. The very first thing I'd like to discuss is when you go to practice in very short increments. 5 minutes a day. And yes, 5 minutes a day will get you playing in a smooth, tight rhythm pattern in no time at all. Playing 5 minutes a day, you'll at least be able to pick up the guitar, strum the guitar 5 minutes, and you'll see even when you sit down with 5 minutes, that 5 minutes may turn to 10 minutes, 15, 20, 30, whatever you end up playing. But you only dedicate 5 minutes when you sit down at first to start playing. So keep it simple, keep it short. 5 minutes a day will get you going in a good, positive way. One other thing I want to mention also, when you're first starting out, it's always good to have a little lighter gauge strings. Guitar strings, especially for acoustic guitars, it's always good to have a light gauge set of strings on your guitar. I always play light gauge. They do make a extra light gauge, of course medium gauge and heavy and medium light, etc. I recommend a light gauge because it's not too light and it's not too heavy. It's right in the middle. And by having a light gauge set of strings, makes it easier to push the strings down. Now you can always go and have your guitar, have a setup done on your guitar at a guitar shop by a guitar luthier repairman. And what they do is they adjust your guitar, the height of your strings, brought down closer to the fretboard. It makes it a lot easier to play. But instead of that, you can also, like I say, just put a set of light gauge strings. Buy a quality set of strings by Martin or Gibson or Fender, by a major guitar manufacturer. Always stick with a quality set of strings that you put on your guitar. The next thing I want to talk about, and I know you probably experienced it if you've already started learning, is finger soreness. And there's no way of getting around the finger soreness, but there are ways to try to help reduce the finger soreness. But one thing I like to recommend is on your carding hand, if you'll take your thumb and just press it right into the padding, the tip of your finger, and just go from one to the other. And just do that whenever you feel like, sit down and watch your TV, or at your desk, at your office, whatever. Just sit down and take that thumb, press your fingernail into the pad, right on the tip. And that's going to help your fingers toughen up faster without actually playing the strings on the guitar. And you'll develop calluses. Now, I've developed calluses over the years, and they've ended up, going away, falling off, and whatever. And now my fingers, I don't have calluses, but they've toughened up on the ends. So it's just like having calluses, but without the calluses, it sounds a lot better because the callus not being there. But just sit and press your fingertip, your thumb, right into your fingertips. Just, first, second, third, little finger. Go back and forth. Keep pressing. And that's going to help you a whole lot. And you'll get used to it much faster as far as trying to reduce the soreness. It definitely will help. Here's a tip that I highly recommend, and I've recommended in some of my other videos, is buy a guitar stand. Put your guitar out on that stand in a room that you spend a lot of time in, whether it be a bedroom or living room, wherever you spend the most time in. Put your guitar stand in the corner of the room, put your guitar on it, keep an eye on that case. And by having it out, visible, you'll be able to go to it. It's going to remind you, oh, I can sit down and play a few tunes. And it will be right there and keep reminding you that it's there. And you can sit down and play whenever you feel like it. If you have it in the case, stuck away under the bed or in the closet, you won't be as much wanting to go play it, because you won't think about it. You just got to put it away and forget about it. And it's another thing too. When you practice, it's much better to practice 5 minutes a day, and then to practice 2 or 3 hours once a week. That consistency is what you want. That little 5 minutes per day or more is what you want. Not 3 or 4 hours once a week or just before you go to lessons. Just that, it's that simple 5 minutes per day technique that will get you moving at a good, even pace and learning at a good, even pace. So keep that in mind. 5 minutes per day. Practice efficiently. Focus on, say, a certain chord you have a lot of trouble with. Focus on that chord. Say, for instance, if you're going along, you know the C and you know the G and the D and the E minor, 3 or 4 chords, and you run across the F chord, the dreaded F chord. Boy, I just can't quite get it. When you go to sit down and practice, focus on the F. Take the C and then go to the F. Just practice it. C to the F. And just keep working on that F chord along with another chord. Then you can do G to F. G to F. And this will help you be able to learn to play the chord you're having trouble with. In this case, we're talking about the F chord. Much quicker. Don't sit there and struggle with trying to play the F chord within some other chords and songs. Practice on learning it by playing it C to F, or G to F, or D to F. And just focus on that. Focus on playing the chord that you're having trouble with. And you'll learn it a lot quicker. And again, like my motto, keep it simple. When you learn it, first learning guitar, no matter what age you are, if you try to focus on songs that are complicated, hard to play, even though you like the song, you're doomed to fail. You have to start off keeping it simple. Learn your 3, 4, 5, 6 chords. Learn them real well. Be able to change from one to the other real easy. And then take those chords and learn some simple chords, simple songs with those chords in it. That's where you want to go. And then each time you learn a song, that's a gain. That's a plus. It gives you encouragement. It builds. And then you go to another song, learn it. And you keep adding more chords along with songs that require more chords. And that's how you start. Keep it simple to start. Be patient. Learn simple songs. Add a chord. Add a little bit more complicated songs and progress from there. I think that's probably all we're going to talk about today. If you like this guitar lesson, just leave a comment down below. While you're here, subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're over 3.5 million views now, going towards 4 million, and it's been a great ride. It's just starting. It's just starting. I'm glad to be able to offer these free lessons here on YouTube, and I hope they'll benefit to you. If you like what I'm doing, just leave a comment. I appreciate it. Also share this video with your friends, family and friends, and guitar playing friends. That would be good also. One other thing, I have on my website at bestbeginnerguitarlessons.com my proven step-by-step beginner guitar lesson course. It's called the Best Beginner Guitar Lesson Course. These are the exact same lessons, the same course I have used to teach thousands of people how to play the guitar over the years, both here privately in my studio and online. And they're completely free. And I'm going to put a link down below in the description. Simply go there, click the link, it'll bring you to the home page. It'll ask you to put your email address in, click the button that says get your free lessons. You'll be brought to the page with all the lessons, step by step. Follow those lessons in that order, and you will learn how to play. It's just like as if you were coming here one-on-one, paying for the lessons. They're there for you, free. And I hope you enjoy it. Again, I'll put a link below in the description. And your comments are always welcome, like I said earlier. So, let's go play some guitar.